5, determine result indicators. And so what we were going to do here is just use this chart. And we're going to start with what the strategy is. So we have 2 strategies. And then basically this takes step 4 and it just makes it more specific. You know, we've already talked about it. We've already gone through the dialogue. But this makes it real when you write it down. And it makes it just more specific. Breaks it into steps that then we can go and implement. So the first strategy, I'm just going to abbreviate here. And you can, and side note, you just copy and paste all this into the boxes. But the first one is engage students in peer assessment and partnering. So the strategy is peer assessment, partnering. And so what teacher will be doing?
We'll group kids, we'll post it, we'll model what peer assessment and partnering look like. And then we're going to have to monitor it as well.
Yep. So grouping kids, we'll post it in the gym. We're going to model the strategy for them, and then we're going to monitor.
So reflect as well.
Okay. What the students should be doing. I think they should be in charge of, looking and seeing who my partner is, not coming to ask us, like be responsible, where it is,
Right.
So, finding information, I would say solving problems, because what if a partner's not here one day? Well, that's part of what we've talked about a lot, is to look at P and how can we translate it over into life.
Right.
Like, okay, if your partner's not here today, what do you think is a good way to solve that problem?
They'll need to follow the expectations that we set too for what partner group looks like. So what the teacher will be doing, we'll have to add that as well, is we have to create expectations for that.
That's right.
And post. So.
Yeah, they need to be able to follow those. I would say, this is kind of like following the expectations. But be productive with your partner, and that's part of that. But I think that's something we're going to run into, a barrier, is kids not being able to be productive with a partner.
Right.
But I think that's something that,
as well as, I don't think we can stress enough positive as well.
Yeah.
With your partner. One thing that I use a lot is you don't always have to like the person you work with. It's a working relationship. We're here to get better.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I think that's a big quote that we always use too.
Yeah.
Good. Anticipated change in student performance. Specifically, we're looking at.
First, I think it creates a better classroom environment. Kids helping kids instead of us always being the leader in the classroom. Now we've got leaders emerging, and we've got kids buying in because they're working with their peers.
Yeah. I would say improve on Pacer is always, that's why we're doing this, is to help those kids improve.
Yeah.
Or move up levels. I would say cooperation, or better cooperation within the kids.